Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kelita Sahliah. If you are new, if you are not, then welcome. On my channel I share my lens and my perspective on how I view this reality, our realm that we share together. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Of course, coming from like the Christian background, Seventh-day Adventism, I believed a lot in hell, and since kind of coming out with my videos, a lot of people have been, kind of commenting and asking, so what is hell, or are you not scared of hell? Or, a lot of it goes back to like hell, because of course if you're a Christian and you do not follow the Lord and his ways, then you basically go to hell. Or if you're wicked, you just go to hell basically. If you're bad, hell. If you're good, heaven. So I've just had a lot of people over the years just mention something about hell, whether it's like, you've left Christianity, so are you not scared of hell? Or I want to leave Christianity but I'm too scared of hell. Or why did you leave? You're gonna go to hell. So there's been like a spectrum of different reactions, should I say, to the hell concept. So I thought I'd do a video on just what is hell from my lens. This is coming from my lens, okay, and my perspective. Yeah, so let's get into the video. So of course, what I used to believe hell was a place of not eternal hellfire, like you're not burning forever. I didn't believe that, coming from where I came from as a Seventh-day Adventist. I kind of believed that your soul, it dwindles away basically. When the flames go out, that's when hell's done, and hellfire stop burn. But of course my views are completely different now. But I do know there were many Christians who believed hellfire, like you're just burning forever and ever and ever, and that's what's many people's fear, because it's like being told that how you imagine it is your body like this, just burning forever. And it's like, you might even think, at some point I'm gonna die, but still the thought alone of, you're just gonna be in a perpetual state of burning, it's a bit frightening. Very frightening, because people are like, and I like to link things into our reality and how that might be. So even though you technically would die, being in like a perpetual state of something, I don't know if you've watched Black Mirror. So there's been a couple episodes I've watched where it's like they've trapped someone's consciousness, and it's like someone was only able to relive over and over again them being like electrocuted. If you haven't already, then get some free crypto. Like literally, if you do not have money and want money, then crypto is the way to go. It's a fact. It is a fact. If you have no money, you can make money with crypto. Like literally. I am a living example of that. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Sign up below to the links. So it's like that's all in that fraction of consciousness, that's all he was experiencing, just being executed over and over and over again. So it's like, right, is that the case with hell? But like, can you burn a spirit? That's another question. But anyway, before kind of going off on a tangent, I just want to say my lens on what hell is now, like my complete lens. And this came through just studying and intuition and trusting myself. So along my journey of coming out of the church, I stumbled upon like the Jews and how they perceive the Bible. So I found out, I learned that they do not believe in hell, how we have been taught all our life basically. They do not believe in it that way. And that's when my ears kind of like popped up and I was like, what? Okay, let me know this more. So they basically recognize hell more as a refinement of you. So it wasn't even, they didn't recognize it as a physical place, but rather when you're in hell, so to say, it will refine you. It will refine you. Now pay attention, because this like, it's important. So it refines you, and then you're refined, and then you come out again. So that's how they viewed hell. So I was like, wait, so you're telling me they viewed it? I don't know what just dropped them, but I was like, wait, so you're telling me they view hell that way? So where did this all come from with you will burn forever and ever and ever, if the purpose wasn't fear? So of course I then found like other perspective. I then came across other perspectives that resonated with me. So also coupling how like the Jews saw it, because bear in mind it was meant to be about them, isn't it, about the Jews. So I was like, well, if they were looking at it that way, what are these Christians doing? But then I came across other knowings. I'll say other knowings, because this resonates with me as a knowing. Hell being a state of being, a state of being. Now it's the same for heaven, but I'll probably do a different video on heaven, so I can focus just on that. But I view hell as a state of being. So it's like linking the two knowings together, being a state of being, and like the Jews recognized it as a refinement. I then took that knowledge and looked at my life, and I recognized that, wow, knowing that hell is a state of being, it's a state that you are in, like it's a vibrational state, like, to be clear, it is a vibrational state. That's what hell is. And knowing that the Jews viewed that as a refinement, they reviewed it as a refinement, not a physical burning hellfire place, but a refinement. Then I thought, wow, so what I'm getting from this then, like as hell, is during your lifetime, during your life journey, you will enter hellish states. Your vibrational frequency will change. More than likely it will become contracted. So quick look at the chart. Let's put it on this side. Quick look at the chart, like the lower part of it. So you'd become contracted in this hellish state, and that is your frequency. Like look at the chart. When you feel like you're going through struggles or just a hard time in life, where are you on that chart? Have a look. Are you expanded, like up here? Or are you contracted at the bottom? So I recognize that how, being a state of being, you are in a contracted state of being, a restricted state of being. Your frequency bandwidth basically is restricted, and during that restriction, so hell, even hell isn't bad. Hey, hell is not bad. I repeat, hell is not bad. Okay, so being in the contracted state basically is, as the Jews mentioned, the refinement. Now I'm not gonna say like I remember exactly where they highlighted a place in the Bible where they said that that's not what it was, like it wasn't a physical place. I will do my best to put it up on the screen. By the time this video comes out, I should be able to find it again. But honestly, if I can't find it, like if I can't find the exact place in the Bible, please just look for yourself. Look for yourself, I beg, look for yourself. Sometimes I don't like finding the stuff to put on the screen. Anyway, yes, so I recognize that when you're in that state of being, when you're in the hellish state of being, when vibrationally, like literally the atoms in your auric field, you know, your torus field, we have like an energy field around us. So basically our whole atoms, it vibrates at a contracted rate, and during that contracted rate is the refinement. So I'm kind of looking at this on like a vibrational level, but this basically happens with all of us. However, each unique person, it manifests as a different situation. Do you see where I'm coming from? So many of us have hellish experiences where we are contracted and it feels like literally it feels like we are in hell. Like, look at your life. Just reflect, become aware of how you felt during certain periods and time. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. This technology does not work if you're not honest, but it is technology. It is technology. So anyway, it manifests for us as different life experiences, and that is hell. So it's like, so what is hell? It is your vibrational state of being. It isn't your vibrational state of being, it is a vibrational state of being, and you can enter that vibrational state of being, I'd say, when you need to. And I say like need to loosely because I know we think, oh, I don't want to go into hell. However, the refinement is necessary to experience like the higher frequency bandwidths. Basically, it refines you, so to make you it, you know, so it's just more clear. It's just more clear, instead of, you know, if you're unrefined, how do you know where you're going? You see what I'm saying? Whereas if you fine tune yourself, then you know which frequencies to tap into. But if you are not fine tuned or refined, which frequencies are you going to tap into to experience? It will be like a bit all over the place. So this is why I say hell is not bad. It is not bad. It is not good. It just is. It's part of our technology. It's part of our technology, and seeing it from this way has helped me so much. Now don't get me wrong, when I am in my contracted state, because it happens, you know, it's a cycle of life, the ebbs, flows, highs, lows. I am still miserable, vexed, miserable, like crying, tears, like, oh, I don't like it, you know. But I allow myself to experience all of that, all the highs and lows, and then it's usually even when I'm in it, I always do take a step back and I see from like above. I do see from a few different angles of the same thing. It's like once I recognize, okay, I see the higher purpose of this, I then allow myself, like without judgment, to just feel how I'm feeling, whether it's frustration, whatever, anger. I just let it come through me during that refinement. My hellish vibrational state of being. Yes, I just allow it. I just allow myself to be in hell and be refined, basically. I allow it because I recognize once the refinement comes out, things will make sense. Like, things will make sense. It's just going through it is tough, but you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You've got this. You've got this, honestly. So, the time. So, yes, so what is hell? Hell is a vibrational state of being that you can enter into when your soul, the solar power that's within you, soul, is ready to be refined, to then expand and experience reality in an expansive state of being, rather than a contracted state of being. So I hope that makes sense. Have you heard this perspective before? Let me know in the comments below. Do subscribe if you like this way of thinking, this perspective, if it resonates. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Do comment your thoughts below on your version of hell. What's your idea of hell? How do you view hell? Has this perspective helped in any way? That's my aim. It is my aim. So we as a people are no longer fearful of things where there's no need to be fearful of. There's no need to be fearful of it. So I do hope you like this video. Subscribe, stay around with the community, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.